Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and sorry about my hair. I don't know what I did to it today, so most of my hair is on this side and there's like nothing over here. It's gonna bug me, and it might bug you, so sorry. Also, look at my shirt. It says I see humans everywhere, and it's like my favorite shirt ever, but I have yet to wear it in public because, I mean, it's kind of weird. So we'll see how the public reacts to it. I just wanted to do a quick, maybe not quick, video about my tattoo experience today. So sit down, relax, and enjoy the story time I'm about to give to you. You're welcome. So I have wanted to get a tattoo for so long. It's been forever. And I put a lot of thought into all the different tattoos I wanted. I have a giant list of tattoos that I want to get, and they're all really well thought out, and I have been keeping the list for a while, and I've been thinking about all the different things I want. When I came to Spain, I thought I would want a tattoo to remember the trip, but I started thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, what is associated with Spain? Bulls. So I definitely was thinking, well, getting a tattoo is an experience in itself that I will always remember. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of tattoo I get. So I just started going down the list and thinking about things. I put a lot of thought into the shop that I was picking. So I did a lot of research and asked around, but nobody could really tell me what shops were good in Spain. I did a lot of research online, and I came across this place called Mau and Kathy. It's kind of like a chain of tattoo studios that employ really good artists. Maybe they're young, aspiring artists. Maybe they're really talented. They do expos all over the world. It was really cool. I just decided to stick with Madrid. It was easier, so I could communicate better, go to the shop. First, I decided on the tattoo artist once I narrowed it down to a shop. And I started looking through all the different artists, and I found this one guy that really stood out to me. His name is Suso, and he does like more traditional Japanese art for tattoos, and I thought his work was beautiful. And one tattoo in particular stood out to me. It was a Ganesh tattoo. I guess it was kind of small when he was explaining it to me, but it was just on somebody's arm, and I was like, I fell in love with it. I was like, that is so beautiful. I need that on my body. He explained to me that it was small, so it didn't have a lot of detail. And I wanted a little bit more detail because it's going to be on my body for the rest of my life. And he suggested that it would be a lot better with more detail. We kind of talked about putting a lotus underneath because I have ties to Buddhism. That's a story for another video why I chose to get the tattoo. But I wanted to have the lotus underneath because that's a really important symbol to me. And so he went through and he drew out the lotus, and he put all the details that he wanted to put in. So I got the tattoo on my birthday. And of course, the day I turned 18, I get a tattoo. The day I turned 16, I got a job. When I went in, I was so excited. I went into Madrid way too early. And I was like stuck waiting around. I was super excited and happy. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting a tattoo. When I went into the shop, I was like ecstatic. And he showed me the tattoo, and I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. It was just an outline. It didn't have any of the shading or anything, and I loved it. I was so obsessed with it. He did the little press-on print so he could do the outline, and I saw it, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this. I'm so excited. And he originally quoted me at $250 for the tattoo. He does it by hour, so he estimated about 2.5 hours. But we decided to go a little bit bigger. I told him to do whatever he thinks is going to make it look best. So I said, if you need to make it bigger, money's not an issue. More detail, the better. It needs to be beautiful. It's going to be permanent. He started doing the outline, and it was like a little painful, of course. It's a tattoo. But I am super tolerant of pain. And it was fine. It was really easy to deal with. And so after the outline was done, it was just like the top part, because it's on the side of my hip. Should have talked about placement earlier, but it's on the side of my upper thigh / hip, and I decided that was best because I could hide it if I'm wearing a skirt or shorts. I mean, most shorts. And it's just a lot easier to hide that way. And if I want to show it off, I can. And I thought that was perfect. I have really bony hips. And when he was tattooing the outline at the top, it was a little more painful because there's not much meat right there. And it wasn't super painful, but it was more painful than the rest. After the outline was done, I was like, wow, that was super easy. It didn't even hurt. Yeah, then he started shading. You know, there's this thing called shading, and ow. I was on my phone for the first, like, at the outline, I was, like, on my phone. I was like, this is no big deal. And then, like, the shading came, and to help me deal with pain, I like to talk to people. So I started, you know, we were talking a lot more. The shading was worth it. It looks really good right now. When I was getting tattooed, I was wearing a skirt because I figured it would be easiest to pull it up, and I was thinking afterwards with the wrap it would be so much easier than trying to put on shorts, and having like tight clothes when you just got a fresh tattoo isn't like the smartest idea. And I'm not wearing sweatpants because it's literally like 100 degrees out. Wearing a skirt, naturally I had to pull it up, and my butt was on my butt was on full display. So I didn't want to be awkward and say, like, sorry about my butt, like, yeah. And a couple people started walking in. There was this other guy that was getting a tattoo, and there were the other tattoo artist, and they wanted to show it to Suso, and here I am with my butt, like, literally right there, and I'm like, don't be awkward, don't be awkward, don't apologize for your butt showing. They're professionals, they've seen it all, so it was so awkward. And this other guy was like looking at the tattoo. The other guy that went in for the other tattoo. That was confusing. He looked at my tattoo and he's like, wow, that's a really big tattoo. And I'm like, yeah, it's my first one. Go big or go home, right? And here he is with like a little tiny tattoo. And I'm like, awkward, sorry. Healing was really easy for me. And I had to wash it, like, you know, wash it 3 times a day, put Aquaphor on it, keep it out of the sun. And it was perfect. It healed up just like really nice, and I'm in love with it, and it's just so cool that I have a tattoo now, and I love it. It's my baby. So I guess I can show you guys a quick shot of it. So here's my tattoo. It's very pretty. If you comment, I might make a video about why I got the tattoo, the meaning behind it. And that's only if just like one person says it. If you guys don't want to see it, I don't care. I mean, I might make it anyways. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. Please get my videos out there. Help me. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.